What's up, guys? That Really Girl Scott here, and we are back in Warframe. So, I was originally posting a video for today that had a little bit of gameplay, and I was talking a little bit about the new stuff. However, the new stuff came out before I got the video uploaded, so I'm going back through, and instead of doing that little bit of details, we might as well pick up here in the market where the details are very, very visible. So, the Nidus Warframe is now out. You can pick up this bundle for 650 platinum for lots of stuff. So the Nidus Warframe is an infested frame, as you can see. Pretty cool. So the Nidus frame himself, you can also pick up in this bundle the Nidus Prion helmet, which is this helmet. It is different from his basic helmet. I will show you guys that in a second. The HEMA, which I believe is the primary, which we'll take a look at in a second, and it's a burst fire weapon, but it's got something strange about it. The Gerudo, which are the fist weapons, which they're not claws, they're the fist weapons because they have the fist parts and the feet parts, so they're like the melee, kickboxing, whatever. Then the Thorax Syandana, which you can see on the back. There's something a little special about the Syandana, though. And then the Affinity Booster and the Credit Booster. 650 Platinum, I'm not sold on it for Platinum. As much as I really want to try the new frame, probably going to end up farming it. But we have these new glyphs, which, I mean, the Kubro one is kind of cute. Even the Lotus one, maybe someone, was kind of be interested in. But for the most part, that's what I kind of find the interest in. So this other stuff, I don't know, 110 platinum for if you're a glyph person. You can only use one at a time. It's up to you. But here we go. Gerudo. These are the fist weapons. They're going to require a Kogaki and 3 Nitanes. So any of you that are struggling for Nitanes, get out there and get some 1100 plastids, which isn't so bad for endgame players. I remember when I was, mid-game to early game that it was hard to come by, just because I was developing a lot of infested type of stuff, so I needed lots of plastids. So you'll need to go get some of that if you do not have 1100. Also, the HEMA is it says literally a bloodsucker. This symbiotic burst rifle leeches health to forge its ammo and then restores health with each headshot. So it's viral. Accuracy is low, so I'm not too sure exactly. I'm assuming there is some sort of concept to this that we are not quite seeing. It looks like he's holding a giant bug that spits acid. So I'm assuming it has something to do with like a strange rate of fire or like a strange attack concept. So interesting because its accuracy is so low. For a burst weapon, that's usually not a thing. Fire rate is 6.0, so I'm assuming it's going to be like a or something, and then like I don't know. Anyways, critical chance is low, critical multiplier is low, status is pretty good, magazine is 60, pretty good, reload is mediocre, it's a burst, and it's alarming. This you have to get in the biolab of the dojo, the blueprint. So, start making that happen, guys, if you're in a dojo. Now, shut up, Lotus, I'm trying to talk. The Syandana. If you can see here, this looks different from that. So there must be some sort of design of like a moving Syandana or something. I'm assuming it's kind of like a Venus flytrap, and maybe it opens up. Maybe it does something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it just opens up. I don't know. But interesting. I am not that big of a fan. It just kind of looks. It just kind of looks off. I could probably find a place for it in like my themes and stuff like that. But right now, I can't think of one. So you'll see as this rotates around what it looks like as it's open. I'm intrigued. The infested frame as well also has these kind of flares that when he does cast an ability or something, we haven't seen it in person. You can kind of see it in the video if you go to the Warframe page and you look up the update, this specific update, and you see the details on this. You can kind of see it in a short GIF or GIF, whatever you want to call it. But the it looks pretty cool. So that was the Syandana, and that is what it appears to be everything for the Nidus stuff. Now the index is back, so now you can expect to be able to get into the index to some degree. I'll kind of elaborate on that in a little bit. But we now have the noggles for all the different faction cores or whatever of the corpus. So you got the claims investigation in the Annual Corp. So you got these 4 guys. You have the Annual Corp Investor Relations, which are these guys. You have the Annual Corp Reclamation Unit, which are these guys, got the little Zanuck thing. And then you have the Annual Corp Trading Group, which are these guys. So, interesting. For 105 a piece, that's going to run you 420 platinum. So, to get 16 noggles, I don't know. That's pretty steep. That's pretty steep in my opinion. But people are going to be buying them. People's going to buy them. So, let's get over and let's check out like entirely the actual Warframes themselves, so we can actually see Nidus's actual helmet. So this is the screen page of himself. That's his helmet. I really like that. I actually do like that helmet more than the other one. The other one's cool, but this one I just like. So you can see those flares pulsing out of like his arms and his back and whatnot. I'm assuming that happens when his powers go off, but this is basically him. The abilities are off to the side. You can kind of read through them if you want. They were announced on the dev stream, and you can get a little look at them if you go to that page I mentioned earlier. Very interesting, very parasitic with the little parasites, as well as the parasitic link, which links you to the dude, which keeps you alive, the larva thing, and the wave thing. I'm not going to go into too much detail. You guys can look that up. There's going to be plenty of people short term doing very like within the next day or so of people doing builds for Nidus and showing off his powers. So I'll let them take care of that. I'm just letting you know what is new, what is out, and what's the dealio. So you have to go through the Glast Gambit quest to get this frame. So that is going to be by going to the parent sequence in the relays. The relays, I'm assuming, I don't know exactly what the prerequisites are for this quest. In fact, we could probably do that on camera for you guys. Oh, prerequisites right here. Cool. So I don't have to really necessarily do it. The War Within. So the War Within has its own prerequisites. So you might have to take a look at all that stuff. The War Within is very recent, very demanding when it comes to stuff. Requires Second Dream, requires, I think, like Stolen Dream, maybe even Lunar Dream, I don't know. But quite a few things. So this one's far off for some of you newer players, unless you're willing to buy stuff with Platinum or buy that bundle, whatever. But War Within, and talk to Ergo Glast in parent sequence room in the reload. I believe the main dude in the parent sequence now has a name, and I'm assuming that is going to be Ergo Glast, unless it is someone else in the relay. But for the most part, that is it. That is that quest, and feel free to go and get that mission started. Now, lastly, is like we were talking about, is the I'm not too sure what planet it's going to be on. I'm assuming Jupiter. No. Europa? I'm not too sure where the index is going to be. Let me just quickly bloop, bloop, bloop. Assassination, no. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Okay, I'm not too sure. Neptune, isn't Neptune a... Yeah, Corpus, Exterminate. Oh, the index, right here. So on Neptune, you can get to the index. Now, it doesn't look like... for whatever reason, I haven't gone around and finished all these, just because I'm too busy farming for all this garbage in the game. But I'm assuming all it's going to require is Narade to get to the index. It doesn't look like it is going to have an arena mode, just like... what's it called? Was it Sedna? yeah, Sedna in the arena. It doesn't look like you're going to have to compete in multiple arenas for a final assassination. It looks like it's going to be similar, but is going to be like a solo kind of thing. So check that out. It was Neptune. Yeah, Neptune. Check it out. Get over there to the index and get farming for mods and who knows what else is going to be on there. But cool. That is pretty much it for the update. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like the new update. Real quick, I'm just going to blast on here. You guys can't see this specifically, but you could walk over here and click on this thing and it'll get you all the information that I basically covered, including the videos on Nidus and the Glast Gambit, the highlight for the entire thing itself. Very short videos, but something that you might get a little bit of a hang of. I believe also in this update you're going to be seeing the people that you're going after for this parent sequence mission. I believe you're going to start seeing NPCs in missions that are not necessarily your enemies. I don't know, they talked about it on the dev stream. I don't know if they've incorporated it yet, but one of the pictures that you'll see if you go over to that link is a bunch of guys that are almost in like a room together, maybe a lab or a rec room or something, and they're around each other and they look like NPCs. Don't look like your enemies. So I'm wondering if they have already included that in the game. Pretty interesting. Something we will take a look at as we progress through this mission and whatnot. I said lastly here in just a second ago, but I'm just looking through this and it does look like there's also a new game mode called Infested Salvage, where a ship of its unit's crew have fallen victim to the infestation they were researching. Locate the ship's manifest to recover their extensive research, but be fast as corrosive gas fills the ship, degrading your armor integrity. So a new mission type, a little bit different. Sounds almost like a mobile defense, like a timed mobile defense. You want to get in and out of there as fast as you can, or almost like a capture, but you're capturing an item and then extracting. So interesting. I'm excited to check it out. Make sure you subscribe, and if you want to see some of this content here coming up, as well as the new mission type and a whole lot of other things. Do a lot on this channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Let me know. Let me know just what you think. What do you think about this new thing? It's the last one coming out for the year, and we're starting out next year, hopefully getting into the Warframe at some point. But pretty interesting. Thank you guys very much for watching. Until next time. Blah!